Hello and welcome again to Cody's Radio Workshop. On the bench we've yet another Roberts. This one came in to me from a very good friend of mine, Mr. George Christophe, who had this in for spares. He was going to strip this to enable him to fix some other ones, but I managed to prize it away from him because I'm always of the opinion, obviously being a Roberts fanboy, that you should leave no Roberts radio behind. It's always sad to see one bite the dust, and this is my attempt at rescuing another one. Now George has very handily given me the lowdown on it. Zoom you in. Really helpful diagnosis, so that should make my job an awful lot easier. It's very nice actually. For an old untouched set, it's in reasonable condition, and looking inside it's got all of the originality. Right, so I guess without any further ado we better start taking this to pieces. And there we have it now, out of the case and on the bench. I've attached some power to the machine, and I've attached the external speaker. The one thing that I need to do is join the jack socket legs together, just as it would be on the jack socket, so they're attached now. And we'll ping some power onto it, and it pops. Nothing on the tuning. Nothing on the volume. It's drawing 23 milliamps, so I think that this one, if we spin this around and just here, you might just be able to see it's there. There's one transistor and the other transistor just hiding behind the ferrite. So what I am now going to do is turn the power off on the radio, pop the screwdriver through, and that one obviously won't reach. So unscrew the heatsink from the chassis. Like so. Lose the screw, tip it up, you've got the retainer and the screw. Pop them in the pot for later, and just angle the heatsink away from the chassis so that they are separate. Then pop some power back on, et voila! Let's try that again.
Wonderful. My biryani has arrived. Since you moved from Harlem to go to Chelsea, you think that's a club that suits him?
So there we go, we've restored functionality to it just by disconnecting the heatsink from the chassis. It will probably benefit from a recap, but I'm not going to do that on this video. This was a short version of what to check for first. The tin whiskers that have grown inside the transistors can no longer make contact with the chassis, and that
he's got a career plan and
has restored functionality to the radio. At the moment it's working, I'm happy with that. A little bit of casework to do, and I've got the tone pot here to replace. This is missing a bright on here, but I'll get around to that probably later in the week. Thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.